What up, guys? It's your boy aijalonwallace. Welcome back to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't by now. Listen, today we're about to go get some breakfast. I may shoot a couple more YouTube videos, I don't know, but I really didn't feel like cooking this morning, so I was just like, maybe I'll make a video. We go out to the city, get some breakfast real quick, check out the food, and we can talk a little bit. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, about to head downstairs. I think it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, the beautiful thing about working in Brazil is that you're 2 hours ahead. So if you do decide to live this nomad lifestyle, you live in America, you know, your day doesn't really start until 11 a.m. if you're working typical 9 to 5 hours. So that's pretty awesome within itself. But we still got the pool. They haven't been cleaning it as much, to be honest. But it looks like it's about to rain. One thing I can say, like, when I've been in Sao Paulo for a minute, it rained. I don't know, maybe it's just the season, but it's been raining majority, like, all month, you know? Like, we get, like, 1 or 2 sunny days throughout the week, but it's a lot of rain. But I'm hoping that it's a sunny day today. I want to shoot some more content. See if my Uber's outside. I do travel on a budget, but just be wise in certain cities, certain countries you travel to. Don't be cheap when it comes to your life. Like, there are a lot of Americans, there are a lot of foreigners that come to these countries and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna stay in a $12 a night apartment, and you don't know what type of risk or, you know, repercussions come with that type of situation. Does it have security? Is the front desk people legit? You know, like, I'm not saying splurge on places, but at least if you can, try to find places with security and, you know, just, you know, your receptionist and all that good stuff. So, you know, don't be cheap when it comes to your life. It's moral of the story. My Uber ride right here. Wait a minute. A lot of people, you know, just, you know, try the cheap route, and it's a lot of cases you can find of tourists dying because they wanted to go out, you know, wanted to be cheap in every sense. What was the, yeah, guys, so I'm in an Uber ride right now. I think it was maybe 12 reals. And, so that's like, $2 or something like that. We're just heading to go get breakfast right now. I mean, that's the great thing about living abroad. Breakfast, you know, food is so cheap. It's just, if you don't want to cook sometimes, you have that luxury at the end of the day, you know, like, to go out. And it's not gonna, like I said, my Uber ride right now is $2, and we're about to go see what the bill adds up to for breakfast. This is a little nicer place compared to like a place that, you know, that has a stand or that's near the beaches or something like that. So I'm in Sao Paulo. One thing I will say, you know, for people that watch my videos, the most expensive cities in Brazil are going to be Sao Paulo and Rio, you know, because, you know, they're the most tourist attractions, but also Sao Paulo is the business capital. So people here have jobs. So you will see higher prices here compared to Rio, because a lot of people in Rio don't have jobs. And, you know, so, but I think still, you know, depending on where you go as far as location, it's still reasonably cheap. And all honestly, I think it's very cheap as well. So we're gonna go get some breakfast real quick, and I think I may shoot another video. So today, like a separate video, because I want to go to Japanese town. It's very popular in Sao Paulo. I don't know, it just depends on the weather. Like, if I'm feeling like it's about to rain, we'll see. We'll catch the vibe. I think I need to still shoot a video in the mall as well, if you guys want to see like what the malls look like, is, you know, here. A lot of people think, you know, sometimes like, oh well, if the dollar's 1 to 6 or 1 to 10 prices, you know, I'm gonna go to Gucci, I'm gonna go to Louis. You know, if it could be a Louis bag or a Gucci bag. My mom was just like, as soon as I got here, she's like, go to the Gucci store. Go there and get me a bag. And I'm like, Mom, these prices are even higher here. You know, it's not cheap, man. It doesn't work that way. Sadly enough, not when it comes to fashion, from my knowledge. Technology it's even more expensive than fashion, because it's so hard to get a lot of things shipped over here. So you see a lot of it's cheaper actually to buy your tech in America. One rule of thumb with people watching my videos: if you are getting ready to travel or live this lifestyle, you need to have 2 to 3 cell phones. I actually have 2 cell phones right now, but I think I'm going to be getting a 3rd cell phone. You want to have a burner phone, just in case you get robbed. You want to be able to like pass off your phone. I was reading this article, and this recently happened, and because you guys know I'm heading to a new country in the next couple weeks, so reading this article, and this guy got robbed in Argentina, and and the robber was mad at him, was about to shoot him because his phone was so old and broken down. I guess the guy was American. He thought ahead, like, let me get a little cheap phone. And the robber was about to about to shoot him. He was mad at him for having a cheap phone. Can you imagine robbing somebody and being upset that they got a cheap phone? It's not funny, but it is funny because, man, how you gonna rob me and upset with what I got on me at the time? So it was just, man, it was a crazy scenario. But yeah, like, you want to be prepared. You want to have a dummy wallet as well. You could buy, so if you guys are, depending on the country you're going to, you want to have like a fake wallet, and you want to have like some you can actually buy some fake dollars on Amazon. Technically, it is illegal to travel on a plane with fake money, but I mean, it's no way, like, it's never like, no one goes through my wallet when I'm when I'm traveling through an airport. You know what I mean? Like, nobody is going through your wallet to see if you got fake singles or bills in there. You know what I mean? You guys do know that the minimum money that you could take on a plane, if you don't know this, is $10,000. So anything more than that, they probably won't let you on a plane, or they could potentially confiscate it if you need to actually fly. You may, I don't know, but just to let you know, rule of thumb, guys, you can't bring no more than 10 grand when you are traveling. Obrigado, mate. Alright. Santo, Grão. Oi, mate. Chill spot, man. It's really nice. Like, the whole ambiance. You got like your desks upstairs, and they got like a cool, like, inside, very family oriented suburb community, but some nice restaurant. Let's see. Alright, guys, we just see menu. Oh, right here. Have a cappuccino. Single. See. Yes, cappuccino and agua, please. Sin gas? See. No, yeah, no gas. No gas. See. So yeah, the water with the gas inside of the bubbles is very popular here. So you got to make sure you say which one, because they'll bring out that water. I don't really like it. She got the menu here. Everything now, because of COVID, you have to scan everything pretty much. So that's pretty good. You're starting to see a lot of virtual menus in a lot of restaurants since COVID has happened. It's smart though at the end of the day, which is really good. So one thing I will say, guys, is like just make sure like you're checking out, like, this is a website called preply.com, but personally, like, it has been a huge challenge living in Brazil and not speaking Portuguese. So as you guys know, I'm probably heading to Argentina next. I already started Spanish lessons just this week. I went on preply.com and I found me a couple of Spanish tutors. You can do the same for Portuguese tutors. And I try to find people that also live in the cities that I'm moving to, because I would like to have in-person sessions, or potentially make friends, or have someone that can show me around when I get there and look out for me. You want to start building a network and making sure people are looking out for you. So I'm going to make another video probably in another week or two, but like, want to know, see, obrigado, thank you so much. Have a canudo, see, as well. Alright, so we got some water, and we got a nice little coffee at the moment, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see everything, but yeah, it's a nice little setup. one thing I will say as well, so here, you know, for men, when you say thank you, if you guys don't know that, you have to say obrigado. But if you're a woman, you have to say obrigada, I guess. So it's basic things. If you want a straw, it's canoodle, you know, so it's that simple. Obrigado. Thank you so much. And, you know, so yeah. She's getting my table set up with a lot of stuff. I just ordered some pancakes, some eggs, and some bacon. I didn't even check out the price. I gotta go look at the price. It's I don't think it was that much though, but I'll make sure I check out the price to let you guys know. I think the pancakes were like 30 reals or 24 reals, which is only like $5 or $6, you know. So it's not like an arm and leg. Once again, this is a more upchalon restaurant for breakfast. So like in Rio, I could easily get like a full breakfast for like, you know, maybe 30 or 25 reals, easily like $6. So I'm talking like eggs, bacon, croissants, you know, orange juice, or like a juice, like a fresh squeezed juice for like $5 or $6 if I really, you know, wanna, you know, eat out on a budget. But sometimes, like I said, you know, I've been in the house all this week working from home, and you know, it's nice to get out and treat yourself. I haven't been going out as much lately. As you guys know, I got my COVID shot like last week. So yeah. But if you guys are like thinking about coming here, I mean, I feel like the rain is almost over with, but from what I've heard, it does get cold here in Sao Paulo compared to Rio. People keep asking me, which one do I prefer? Which one do I prefer? Man, when it comes to like, if I did decide to live in Brazil, I don't think I will live in Brazil, but if I did decide to live in Brazil, I would rather raise a family in Sao Paulo. But if you're coming over for fun and you want to have a good time, go to Rio, you know. But one thing I will say, I just feel like the apartments, the Airbnbs here are more modern. They're more designed around, they're co-work friendly as well, which is really good. That's one huge thing I look at when I'm traveling abroad. What apartments are co-worker friendly? And I feel like because Sao Paulo is the business capital, you see a lot of, you know, co-worker friendly Airbnbs where like if you don't want to go to a co-working space, you can just work from home. You know, they have a desk, they have a chair, they have all those things in there. So it's just really good to have it in that sense, you know. In Rio, that was a struggle. I had to go to WeWork every day when I stayed in Rio. And, you know, so, no, you really shouldn't get those vibes. All right, I'm going to wait for the food to come out and probably bring you guys back on in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm still waiting. Oh, and I'm still waiting on my food. So one thing I will say is if you come to Brazil or anywhere in South America, you gotta have patience because, man, if I could be honest, like we're really spoiled in America. Like we're spoiled, man. So when you order food here, it may come out. It may take 20 minutes sometimes to come out because it's just the way the culture is. It's not that it's no such thing as slow service in Brazil. It's just the way that people operate and how the culture moves. You know, same with Dominican Republic when I was there. Same with, you know, Spain as well. It's just the way of the culture. So definitely have patience if you're out here and you're at these restaurants at the well. You don't have to tip, but you can. The tips are often included inside the bills. I do when I come to a lot of new countries. I like to go support local small businesses as well. So last week I went to a Jamaican jerk, black owned. I do like to support a lot of black owned businesses when I do go to, you know, new countries and new cities. So this was a black owned Jamaican jerk restaurant. It was pretty cool. I wish I would have shot a video there. I may go back again to shoot another video just so you guys can check it out. The owner actually was bilingual, so he was a pretty cool dude. And food was reasonably priced as well. I think the bill only came to about $30 for 2 people, which is not bad. We had jerk chicken and rice and beans, and it was really good. It was really good, man. And like I said, it was just also, it was a good vibe. It had the Jamaica colors and the whole Bob Marley vibe, and it was just good to be in a scene like that, to be be in that type of situation. But yeah, so it's a Saturday here today. It's Sao Paulo, man. People work, man. They work here, man. They are workaholics, man. So it's I haven't been hanging out. It's easier to make friends here because there are a lot of more English speakers here in Sao Paulo. But being that a lot of people don't have jobs in Rio, more people want to hang out with you as well. I've been here grinding though. Like, in Rio I was having a lot of fun. Since I came here, I've just been grinding it out, working on other ventures and other streams of income for to continue to making money online. Like, once you get a taste of this lifestyle, it's hard to go back to the corporate world. I'll tell you that right now. Like, it don't hit the same. it don't hit the same at all. But you don't need much as well. As you guys know my story, you know that I packed up and sold everything, and like, when I was in America, I just had so much shit I didn't need. I had a car, I had insurance, I had light and gas bills, hella shit. I had my gun on me every day. I was strapped. If you guys don't know, I carried my gun with me every day. I'm from Detroit, so I have a license to carry, but it was just a whole different vibe, man. Like, I was tired waking up to that, man. And then on top of that, you had 8 inches of snow. Man, my family, Michigan just got like 12 inches of snow yesterday. Come on now, stop it. Like, I'm over here, living a Via Loca. So, nah, I'm not about that life anymore. But I'm saying, if you guys are looking to watch my videos, I know a lot of brothers and a lot of guys watch my videos because of the chicks, or they want to know more about dating and women. But I want to inspire you and encourage you, to really think about transitioning your life, to working remotely and working abroad. It's more than just just the women, but life is really not that bad at the end of the day, where inflation, prices in America and inflations are so high. It's just like, man, why continue to put yourself through that, especially with there's so many jobs that you can work remotely now. It's just, who the hell wants to go back to America, where you're seeing gas prices at $5 or $6, bread is like $10. All this organic stuff, it's crazy to work, continue to work, knowing that inflation is rising, but your salary is not rising with inflation. I think it's time for you to wake up and accept the reality that this is the new wave. And most importantly, I don't think that we're at a stage that this is gonna be our last pandemic. I'm pretty positive in the next 5 years, which is not long, that something else is gonna hit hard. And when it hits, it could be airborne. It could be something very strong. I don't know what it's gonna be, but are you prepared for what's next to come at the end of the day? So living abroad, living somewhere where your money is 10x or more, gives you a lot more opportunities and a lot more advantages in life, to enjoy life, to celebrate. The average human being only lives to about 72 or something like that. Oh, you got it. Came so fast. All right, she brought the eggs out and she brought the bacon out. All right, we got they burnt the bacon, but I'm not gonna complain. All right, so this is decent. We got the eggs, we got some bacon. Some people like their bacon burnt though, so. And then we got pancakes coming out in a minute, but I think they're still making it, so that's good. But look at this vibe, man. I like the whole scenery, the trees. This is a good. But if you guys are traveling on a budget, you really can like, you really can like, you know, man, you can do really well. I mean, Brazil is decent compared to other countries, and I'm hearing how much more cheaper it is. So, you know, here a coffee in Brazil, it still may cost me. If I go to Starbucks, it's definitely going to cost an arm and a leg. It's going to cost $5 or $6. But if you go to your average cafes, it may cost you around $1, $2 if you go to your average cafe in Brazil. You know, so the next country I'm going to, a coffee costs 36 cents, which is insane, man. So I can't wait to make content when I go to Argentina next in a couple weeks. But it's just it's crazy, you know. At the end of the day, it's just crazy, you know, especially in America where, man, I spend like $10, $20 sometimes on Starbucks when I go. If you're getting like a whole breakfast sandwich and coffee, and it's crazy. Crazy prices at the end of the day, you know. I like my eggs well done, so good vibe. You know. Another thing I'm gonna say is pack lightly. I mean, I packed my whole life into 2 luggages, but for people like, you don't watch my channel, like, it's hard traveling around with a lot of stuff. You know, I'm traveling around with my luggages, my PlayStation. You know, I'm thinking I'm about to turn my PlayStation in for a guitar. So, but travel lightly, man. You know, like, you guys don't need to come over here with 100 clothes, 100 outfits. Especially women, if you're watching my channel as well. Like, seriously, like, if I could start over, I probably would have packed maybe 1 pair of shorts, 1 pair of jeans, 2 or 3 shirts, and then went with the flow once I got here. Because I just have so many clothes. I'm going to be giving away a lot of clothes, or throwing away a lot of clothes actually this week, because I just got too much stuff, you know. Like, I can't keep traveling around with all this stuff. And for the most part, you know, if you're working from home, you really don't need, you know, if you're working from home sometimes, or you're not outside, but also nobody cares, you know, at the end of the day as well. Like, I don't feel like Brazil is as materialistic as America. You know, like in America, everything's Gucci, Prada, Louis. I mean, of course, you have your areas and your suburbs, you know, but you know, you get your areas, you know, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. One thing I will say is, in Rio, it's a beach culture, you know, so you're gonna see a lot of people with shorts and sandals and, you know, beach vibe shirts. You know, Sao Paulo's a little different. People dress a little bit more, I guess, business casual here, more, you know, so you see a lot more gym shoes, or casual shoes, or, you know, maybe some fancier sandals or something like that. But it's a very different dressing style here. And kind of when I got here, you know, I immediately adapted to the style here when I would go out. You know, like, you know, I went to go buy a couple of nicer clothes and stuff like that. Obrigado. Have one more as well. Thanks. Pancakes just came, guys. Looks delicious as well. We got some blueberry pancakes, and we about to tear this up, which is pretty cool. Feels good though. So yeah, people dress nicer here, you know. So you want to adapt. You want to adapt, man. I think I told you the couple racial incidents I got because I didn't look the part, you know. For a lot of my black followers, you know, you have to understand that everything is not a racist incident, you know, and you have to understand that there are still a lot of people in certain cities or areas, or, you know, they don't come across that many black people or African Americans, you know. So everything, you know, sometimes people are genuinely looking at you. out of curiosity. It's just like, man, I'm curious. Like I you know, like right now I'm the only black guy in a restaurant, and you know, clearly speaking English, and you know, people are staring, but they're curious. It's not, you know, everything is not a lawsuit case or a racist incident. It's just not like that, you know. I was watching this black woman channel on YouTube recently, and she made a video. You guys may know who I'm talking about, but she made a video saying the reason why I'm never going back to Argentina. And she, you know, it was a lot of incidents where she showed, of course, that it was a lot of racism. But compared to her channel, there's another guy I follow. His name is Ace Live, and he's been having nothing but a beautiful time and a great time in you know, in Argentina. He's a black guy, and then this black woman, and it could be a difference, you know, there could be a different type of favoritism, you know, like, you know, at the end of the day. But one thing I will, when I go to, you know, I try not to let any video or any article, anything influence my decision to go to a country. Even if I had a bad experience in a country, it's not to say that you're going to have it. You may have a great time, you may have a good time, you may be around good people, you may have good energy. So just be open-minded, you know, at the end of the day, when you are traveling abroad. Alright, we're going to get into these pancakes right now. I forgot to I usually get like extra fruit and stuff, but it's alright. We're going to chow down. Oh, it slapped. That hit right. I'm feeling that. So yeah, it's good. Once again, people watching my videos, you know, when I get the receipt, we're gonna talk about the prices. But do understand that I'm living in a more downtown suburban area. I'm not in Rio. I was living in, you know, some more, you know, affordable areas, but prices are a little different here. If I stay a little further out in the city, you're gonna see a completely different menu, price, different, you know, as well. But I think a lot of people, someone was watching one of my videos yesterday, and when I went grocery shopping, I was like, you know, I clearly stated in the video that I live in a more upshalant, more suburban area, so of course the prices are higher, but it just all depends on where you go at the end of the day. There are definitely cheaper prices in every city. You just have to go to those areas. But I'm going to make a video next week as well about just like what it's like to get a $4 haircut as well, you know. So I got a $4 haircut next week, but I'm going to actually record it. I'm going to go back and get another haircut for you guys, you know, who are, you know, want to know about that, and, you know, some other content around there. Alright, we'll come back once I get the bill, and then we should go from there, alright? Alright guys, we're back. Just finishing up breakfast. Got the receipt here. Alright, you probably can't see this, but for the water was $8, which is like $1.80 or something like that. Cappuccino was 13 reals, which is like maybe $2 roughly. The eggs were $34. I think because I got 2 meals and not separate, so $34 is like $6. And bacon was $9, which is like $1.80. So I had like 6 pieces of bacon. Pancakes was $32, so that's like another $6. And I had got an orange juice as well. I got a lot. You guys saw me. I got an orange juice, I got a coffee, I got a water. So I got a lot of stuff. OJ was $14, which is like about $2.80, maybe $2.80. And they charged me for an extra serve, which is like $5, which is like $1. Okay. Total, the bill came up to about $129.95. So I that's about $25-30 today. It's not that bad. Once again, for people watching this video, I'm in a more, more high class area right now. That's why this bill is this much money. If you go an hour or a half an hour outside the city or in a different suburb, you will find meals that are only $5 for everything. It's just that I live in an area and this place is up the street from my house. So once again, that's why the bill is this. But honestly, I still think that's somewhat cheap compared to the States with everything I got. But once again, it's only because of the area I'm living in right now, and I'm just going to places that's next door to me. But in Sao Paulo, there are more restaurants, and there's definitely more restaurants, and there's more things to do inside. Remember that Rio is a beach city, so everything outside in Rio is like it's an outside culture. Like it's not really designed to have a lot of indoor activities compared to Sao Paulo. So here in Sao Paulo, you got a lot more stuff like bowling alleys, arcades, skating. So you get a lot more for your buck, I feel, here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. All right, we're about to pay the bill, order Uber, and probably head back to the house, and then I may shoot another video today going to, I think I'm gonna go to Japantown and shoot some content there. All right, guys.